Hi everybody, Cynthia here.
And Nick, hi.
And we are back with Macchiato Coffee Talk. Although we did think about just calling it Coffee Talk.
Since she doesn't drink macchiato.
I don't drink macchiato anymore. So
but we still have coffee.
We still do. I love this cup. My mom got me this. This girl puts the sunshine in Florida.
And her mom got me this. I was told there would be tacos.
You're obsessed with tacos. Every time she got him that, because it's like a standing joke in our family. Every time he sees a taco place or a taco bus, he's like, ooh, let's go get tacos. Let's stop at that taco bus. And
Tacos are the best.
I know. So anyway, these past couple of days, to fill you in on life-changing events, nothing.
Slightly life-changing event.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we get to go to the DMV.
Yay!
Actually, it's a good thing because our license have been expired since April.
Yes.
And because they were shut down.
They were shut down. We couldn't do them. We have to go in and do it. So.
Well, we have to go in and do it. We haven't done our license since 2005. We renewed it online. They let you renew it online two times?
Once.
Oh, once.
So every 8 years you have to renew. But
So it's been like 16 years since we've been to the actual DMV. And this one was a new one. We took a test drive today just to see how long it would take us to get there. And, well, anyway, you called them and told them, hey, we're driving around with expired license, can you, because they did.
The information they had online said that it was valid for 30 days if we're in between April 1st and April 30th. Well, we're over 30 days and they didn't update it. So the lady said, well, technically it's not valid anymore. So they sent us a temporary permit type thing to drive with. Yeah.
So this paper they sent was just like a hand-typed paper saying, this is your permit, you have till November, and then it was signed.
It looked totally forged.
It looks so fake. I'm like, dude, if we get pulled over, they're not going to believe us. It did not look like an official document. But anyway, so yeah, that's our fun outing that we're going to have this week.
Yeah, tomorrow. Fun.
So excited. So anyway, all right, the DMV. I have to say, I am very behind on my Pinterest-inspired projects. Misha from Scraps and Things 1, I am so sorry. But what happened was I got in a mood to purge. And then I got in an organizing mood. And I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to organize this craft art room for a long time, and I just started going through everything, and it took me over 2 days. I still have some things I need to do yet, but
yeah, you did a great job.
Labeled everything. I always wanted, like, if I was going to have containers on my shelves, I wanted them labeled, like what was in it. I wanted it to actually look like it was organized, and so hopefully it stays that way. And when it's completely finished, we'll do a room tour.
Yeah.
Show you guys our little art space. But anyway, I've been purging. I've been working hard on doing that. And I will get caught up on my Pinterest projects. The one that I have due, this is my little watering can. And I need to make a little like table decor piece with rosettes. And it was supposed to be a 4th of July.
Could be for next 4th of July.
Table things. So I will definitely get this done this week for sure. And then the next one we have coming up is a traveler's tea book. So anyway, I'm going to post a link below this video to my bestie's YouTube channel. She Scraps and Things 1. And also, I want to give a shout out to her hubby, Les. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Les.
And speaking of tea, traveling tea books, wanted to share with you guys, I am a tea drinker as well as coffee. And some of my I'll just share with you 3 of some of my favorite teas. I love this hibiscus tea. The only thing is it's strong. It's very sweet, strong flavored. So I end up using, I make a tea, like maybe oolong or a black tea, and then I just dunk this one a couple times in it, and then I save it and I dunk it in another tea. So I usually use this probably for 2 tea servings, but it's really good. It gives your tea a really good flavor. And then I found this Supreme Matcha green tea. It's organic. I really love this. I mix this with oolong tea or another black tea. It's very tasty. And this one, I thought I'd give it a try. For those of you that don't know, I suffer very greatly from anxiety. I think it runs in my family because most of us have anxiety issues. And being closed in since March has escalated my anxiety to like a whole new level. Anyway, I saw this. It's called Honey Lavender Stress Relief Soothing Serenity Blend. Oh my gosh. This is, not only does it taste, it has a really good flavor. Sometimes I mix it with other tea, but a lot of times I just have it like this. If you hold your mug, your warm mug up here, and you smell, you know, the aroma coming from it, it is so soothing and relaxing that I have already almost fallen asleep drinking it. And he'll attest to that. He'll be like, babe, you're falling asleep. So good. So if you suffer from anxiety like I do, give it a try. I was kind of nervous. I thought, am I going to be allergic to it because it's lavender? But I wasn't. So, I mean, if you have allergies, be careful, but so good. I love it. And I'm not a chamomile tea drinker. I think it has like a bittery aftertaste. Maybe I'm just not dunking it properly, but it's not one of my favorite flavors. So this, so good. Wanted to recommend that. And what kind of tea you like? You like when I make the oolong with honey. Yeah. Right now we can't have honey.
Not really a tea drinker. I like Arizona tea. It's very good. Flavored sweet tea.
It's tea. It's iced tea. I go for the green. If I'm going to drink Arizona, I go for the diet green tea.
I like tea when I don't feel well. That's about it.
And when I do make it, I have to make it with honey. And it's so good with honey. I wish I could have honey in my tea now.
Yeah.
But we're on the low-carb keto lifestyle thing.
Yes.
And we
Wanted
cannot
to share a few
have
things about
honey.
that, too.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well, I think. We're just
okay.
back into it over, a week?
A little over, yeah. We're doing
And,
okay.
yeah, a little tired this week, but doing great.
I want to share a few of the things that we use for it. Like, one of the things we use once in a while is this, which is the Atkins Milk Chocolate Delight, and it's very good, in my opinion. We tried the other brand. What was the other brand we tried? Premier Protein or Protein Premier.
It's good.
Like
it has a really nice, smooth
but
chocolate
I don't
flavor.
think it's as good as this.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And granted, these aren't the healthiest things.
No, but they get you through like a little breakfast thing or something when you're in a hurry.
When we're on the go, we grab them. Or when you're craving chocolate.
Very good.
Go to. Speaking of craving chocolate, I would highly recommend the Atkins Indulge peppermint patties. They are the closest to peppermint patties I found, and they're actually pretty big.
Yeah, they're
It's a pretty big patty.
Which,
You could see how big it is.
Yeah,
And if you're having a sweet tooth, for the Atkins shakes, the strawberry is super sweet, and it will curb your sweet tooth.
Yeah.
These I like because, it's peppermint patty and it's good tasting chocolate. But I've been watching a YouTube channel called Keto Connect, and I will post that below as well. And they do all kinds of things, keto, low carb, recipes, shopping, what good oils to use, what good, if you're going to eat the junk food part of, you're not going to be super clean keto, you're going to eat the junk food part, they tell you what they recommend. One of the things they don't recommend, because it spikes your blood sugar, is anything that has maltitol in it. And these do not have maltitol, so that's a good thing. These have maltitol. These are the peanut butter cups from Atkins. So
and they're very good.
They're the closest thing to a normal peanut butter cup I've ever had, honestly.
Yeah, they're extremely good.
The only thing is, I would say if you have a blood sugar problem, you may want to test your sugar afterward and see if it spikes your blood sugar. But if it does, stay away from the maltitol ingredients. But they're delicious.
Yeah, they're extremely.
They're small. Maybe I can show you the size in this. We still have. They're small, and you think to yourself, "Well, what's this going to do? This little tiny thing?" It really.
Even for me, it curbs my sweet tooth a little, and it's very good.
Yeah, it's.
You can eat one of those and be good. It's got the peanut butter taste. It's got the chocolate taste. It's very good.
Now, for me, it would probably be okay because I actually have very low blood sugar.
Right.
And one of the problems that I've experienced on low carb and keto is sometimes, especially if I forget to eat, which does happen because you lose your appetite after a while. My blood sugar goes really, really low, and I can feel it, and I know when it's happening, and that's why we always have honey in the house. I'll take a teaspoon of honey or something like that. So for me, it probably wouldn't be an issue, but like your blood sugar runs a little high. So
it could spike my blood sugar.
It could spike your blood sugar. You have to be careful. So definitely do your research, and we're just letting you know what tastes good.
Yeah.
But definitely do your research, doctors things and Dr. Feelgood type things and all that good stuff. Okay, so one of the recipes I'm going to try this week, because I love soup. And when you're on keto and low carb, they recommend soup, a lot of soup, but you have to prepare it differently. And so I found a recipe on Pinterest. It's a broccoli cheddar, like creamy soup. So I'm going to give it a try, and if it tastes good, we're going to do the recipe like within the next 2 weeks.
We're going to try it.
We'll share the recipe with you guys. So if you don't hear anything else about the broccoli cheddar soup,
we didn't like it.
It wasn't good. Because we've tried many things.
Yes.
I know one of the things that we are not a fan of, and a lot of people are those bars we always see, like
Quest.
I've
tried 3 or 4 different Quest bars, and I didn't like any of them at all. Like, I couldn't even finish one bite.
No.
The one Quest thing that we did try that was really good were the
Quest chips.
The Quest chips, which we had the nacho chips, but
those were good.
Yeah, but
those
everything
really
else
good.
that I've gotten from them, unfortunately, I didn't like. Other people like them.
I mean,
you might
give them a try. We're not bar people though, so maybe that's
really.
one thing. And another thing, we haven't really tried all the flavors. We've only tried a few, but we kind of stopped at a few because they're
expensive.
They are expensive. So. I mean, if you can get them on sale, that's fantastic. But okay, so we've covered our Atkins or our low carb lifestyle, and the fact that I'm way behind on my projects. But I did manage to get 2 cards completed this week, and I had to, so I'm going to share them with you. This one, the image I got to color this in came from Happy Meal from a friend. So I don't know the name of this little guy, but I just thought he was so cute. I had to color him up and make a card. It is my dad's birthday was July 3rd, and my mom's is the 12th. So we're going to be seeing them soon, and we decided to hold on to their cards and stuff and give them to them and have a little celebration all at once. And then this is another image that came in a Happy Meal package that I colored up. And I love these seashells came from a stamp set I have. I forget the name of it. But I did her little goggles. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up.
Yes.
With glossy accents. And then all around the paper, if you could see these little bubbles, I did bubbles all through with the glossy accents. But I had a lot of fun coloring this one up. So those are like the 2 art projects I actually did get done. And I still have 3 cards on my table I'm finishing. One is for our friend Les, and my teacher friend I work with, Marion. I'm doing one for her, and then a spare one just to
have.
Yeah, for my stash. How about you? What have you been working on?
I've been doing lots of different art things, and I started a little while ago, sort of like creating my own story type thing. I'm not writing a story, but just like the ideas behind it, and I've been doing some artwork to go with it. And it goes with the map that I showed you, the story. And these are some of the characters that would be in that map. And here's one, and he's a tribal chieftain. So there he is.
I love him. He's one of my favorite. These are like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of theme.
Yeah, that
story.
fantasy type thing.
Fantasy, if you've ever
And
followed that.
this one is a wizard. He's invisible, and he's the unseen. So there he is.
He's cool. I love this. It's like, is that like a magical cloud of?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So that's some of the stuff I've been working on. A lot of other stuff I showed you last week, some stuff too. But those are some things that I've worked on recently.
I really would like you to write the story.
Yeah, I don't know if
He comes up with these characters and what they're gonna do and a background story a little bit, and then he draws them, and then he moves on to another character. And I was like, you got to put these characters
Just write down
together
little notes, and that's
in a
it.
world.
I don't
and
really
write a
have a story book, a book written or anything like that, but I have notes. That's all.
You should write a book.
It's
I would
easier
read
said
it.
than done.
I know, but just for yourself. You don't have to,
Yeah, well,
publish it or anything.
I wouldn't. Speaking of books,
Yeah, speaking of books, can I just say thank you to everyone who recommended books or recommended some television series we could binge watch. We really appreciate it, and we thank you so much for letting us know. And so one of the series that I've read, and this is a mystery series, but it's not a cozy series. It's pretty good. Is from Sue Grafton, and right now I'm on R for Ricochet, and I really, really, really have been enjoying this series. So I would highly recommend this one. And also another series that I've been reading, one of my favorite of James Patterson is the Murder Club. Is it Murder Wives Club, I think it's called. And I'm on the 16th one, called 16th Seduction. And the lead detective in it is Lindsay Boxer. Right? Am I reading that? Yeah. Lindsay Boxer. Very, very good. I think there's a detective, there's a lawyer, there's a journalist, and I think another one might work in the morgue, like a doctor or something. But really good. I haven't read it in a while. I'm only on 16. I think he has 18 out already. But I really enjoy these. So I would recommend those two series if you're into a really good, thrilling kind of mystery.
I'm still reading my Game of Thrones book, but I wanted to share something that this is a book I read years and years and years ago, like, back when I was still young. And it's a series, Dragonlance, by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. It's the Dragonlance Chronicles, and this is Dragons of Autumn Twilight. This is the first book in the series. Fantastic series. One of the things that really got me into reading fantasy and things like that, kept me going through other stuff. So this is a great series. And then I have this author that I'm trying to find all his books. And it's not so easy to find all of them anymore. And he mostly writes like kids type books, but they're informational books. His name is Jim Arnosky, and this is Thunderbirds, which this is a little more in depth from some of the stuff he writes. It tells you, all about different birds and things, and he does the art in here also, which this opens up and shows you, hold that page, shows you a full size
his art's amazing.
Osprey. And then he goes through all these different birds and things like that. And he has a whole bunch of different things. He has a character that he created called Crinkleroot, and there's a bunch of books about him, but it's all science, nature-based stuff. It's really good.
You were Crinkleroot a couple times for our
character parade at school, yes.
They don't celebrate Halloween at school, but they do celebrate...
They call it a character parade.
Character parade. So they ask the kids and us teachers and stuff to pick a character from a favorite book, and then you dress like that character, and then you carry your book. And we do like a little parade, and they invite the parents, and it just really gets the kids excited about reading and stuff. So
pretty cool.
I like that we do that.
I do too.
This, I forgot to tell you, this is the Kinsey Malone series. I forgot to mention that. Sorry. It's been a while since I've picked up one of her books because I'm only on R, and I think she's actually, I'm not sure if she might be done.
I don't know. I've seen them like you
with the series.
I think, or I don't know.
But once I start him, I pretty much like he could watch TV, he could be talking to me, and I don't even hear you because I'm like, what? Were you talking to me? And you're like, never mind. But sometimes you're really into your book, and I think that's what I love about reading.
Yes, you get taken away into another world.
Another world, and
it's just nice.
You're only thinking about that. You're not thinking about the 50 million other things going on.
Yeah.
Also, I know I mentioned thank you to those of you that have recommended TV series. I really appreciate it. And one BBC, I think they actually show it on Acorn TV, series that I love. It's just a fun, quirky kind of mystery series based on MC Beaton's mystery series books called Agatha Raisin. And I love those.
Yeah, they're fun little stories.
They're fun,
nice.
yeah. It's lighthearted, nothing,
Yeah, and it's funny.
Some of it's very funny. And also, we watch Amazon Prime a lot, and we really got into lately that series.
Well, we
I don't know
watched
how
the
to
first
say
season.
it. I think it's
Absentia.
called Absentia, ABSENTIA, right?
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Absentia.
Right from the start, I was like, what? And then
It's definitely more gruesome than
I was on the edge. Oh yeah,
but it really gets you
complete and total opposites. But I would have to say I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. And I even said to you, "This is upsetting me," and you're like, "Hun, it's a TV show." I'm like, "I know, but
make believe."
So, because I have such high anxiety, so we had to take a break one night and watch a comedy because I'm like, my anxiety level's like through the roof watching this. It was just so good, but it had me riled up. So we only watched the first series, like you said. I don't know how the second series is, but the first one is definitely, it's shocking and it's really good. And a little gruesome, as you said, so there's a warning there. But another Prime one you love is...
I am still in the first season of Hannah, but I'm enjoying it. It's very good so far. I know the second season just came out, but I'm a little behind with everything. But so far I'm really enjoying Hannah. And I am now in the current season of Vikings, which I think is season 6, and love the show Vikings. Vikings is a great show.
It originally started, what channel was it? History
Channel. It's still on the History Channel.
History Channel.
Yeah, it's on the History Channel, and it's a great series and just really enjoyed it. So, really liking
I
the
watched
beginning of
it
the 6th season.
with you.
Yeah.
For
Long time.
when
No spoilers.
the one
No spoilers.
character, not gonna name names, was off the. I kind of stopped watching that. I don't know. I haven't seen it the past 2 seasons maybe.
Something like that. I don't know.
But yeah,
But it's very good.
Yeah, he really enjoys that show.
Yes.
And well, I really enjoyed Lord. Well, wait, what was it? Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. I've loved that. I've loved the spin-off, which was
The Hobbit.
The
series?
Hobbit, which is not a spin-off. It's actually The Lord of the Rings was a spin-off of The Hobbit, right?
Yeah.
Originally the books and stuff. I really enjoyed all those shows. I love that kind of stuff. And I enjoyed watching the books you're reading, Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't happy with how it ended, but
I'm hoping when he finishes the story, it'll be a little different than the ending of
HBO
the HBO
kind
version.
of version. But I don't care. I still really enjoyed watching them all, and
Yes.
it had me engulfed and things like that. So, what would you call those kind of series? Are they fantasy? Are they
fantasy adventure?
Yeah, I like
Absolutely.
I like those kind of things. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. We, our big outing is the DMV, and
Can't wait.
we're not sure what's going on here. We heard they're, well, not in our county, but Miami-Dade County, they're reclosing restaurants and
Shutting a bunch of things down.
just all kinds of crazy stuff happening again. And it's like
Just
you
have to
get
wait and see.
it, but then in the same pretty much week, they're like, we're reopening all our schools. We're not sure if we're going to do distance learning halfway the kids go to school. But on that note, we're shutting all the businesses down. And I'm just like, it makes absolutely totally no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, it's early, so.
But
who
it's
knows?
early, and I really don't think anybody knows what they're doing. And they're just throwing ideas out there, I think, to get our reactions. I know our school definitely wants to open,
Yes.
but not on a 100% back level. So we're not sure what's happening with that, and that has my anxiety up a little. But it is what it is, We're still we're still on summer break.
We are.
So,
I'm not worried about it.
he said to me, honey, they're going to change their mind
Probably 10 more times.
10 more times before August comes around. Enjoy your summer break and worry about it later, which is hard for me to do. Not enjoy myself, but not worry. So that's what I'm going to try to do, my friends. And we both hope you are all out there safe, happy, healthy, and just having fun crafting or reading, or let us know what some of your favorite hobbies are besides crafting. What else would you like to do? Do you like to read, or just, I don't know if you could call watching movies a hobby, but
Sure, why not?
I like collecting movies. That's a hobby. I do. I am like, DVDs have become kind of
Obsolete?
not yet, but
Kind of.
I started collections of, I told you guys last week I love horror movies, and I started my Halloween collection, and that's complete years ago, and I finally completed that one. And I have Freddy Krueger I finally completed, and
Working on Jason.
I'm working on Jason.
Friday the 13th.
So I do collect movies. Oh, and my superhero movies. I love Marvel comics. I love the movies. And so I do collect some of those that I've been really working on.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like a sci-fi, fantasy, geeky kind of person, but I'm okay with that.
That's why she loves me. Because I'm sci-fi geeky. And one of my hobbies
And he's so cute.
is bird watching. I like to go out
yeah.
bird watching and check that stuff out outdoors. It's really hot in the summer, so I try to do it early and for a short time, but I love going out watching birds. check out, see how many I can find.
So let us know if you guys have any hobbies besides, crafting or art. And again, we thank you guys so much for watching us babble and just enjoying your coffee or tea or soda or whatever you drink with us.
Beer.
Want to know something funny? I am the beer drinker and he is the margarita drinker. And every time we put in an order, when they come to the table, they want to hand me the margarita and him the beer. And we're like, no.
Yeah, I don't like beer.
He can't stand beer. I love beer. Ooh, and if you're on keto, a beer I highly recommend if you're a beer drinker. I have had the Michelob Ultra. It's okay, but I'm a dark beer person. So to me, it just tasted very flat and it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't have the full flavor of the dark kind of beer I'm used to. So recently we went to our local Publix and we found Yingling Flight. And I think it's like 2.8 carbs.
It was the same as Michelob.
Same carbs as Michelob Ultra, but so much more flavor. I really, really enjoy it. So anyway, I hope they continue making it. It's not extremely popular like Michelob Ultra.
Not yet, anyway.
But hopefully I can get y'all out there drinking it. And they'll continue to make it. Anyway, enjoy your week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, let us know. And happy crafting.
We'll see you next time. Bye.